Mr. Abhishek Goel is a young educationist with sterling marketing brain. He looks after the education vertical of his family business, Kaysons Group, which include three eminent schools of Delhi, which are Venkateshwara International School, Dwarka, GD Goenka Public School, Rohini, and Vishal Bharti Public School, Paschim Vihar. The philosophy that he believes in is it's not about how many years of experience you have, it's about the quality of your years of experience.
He is awarded as Power Icon by Times of India and Arc of Excellence Award. His hobbies include traveling, listening to music, adventure sports, and he is inclined towards fitness. His aim is to become a business tycoon one day. We welcome you, sir, to Juana
Thank you
Studios
so much.
Cityscapes.
Thank you so much, both of you. Thank you.
Today, I, Moinak Das of the Heritage School, Kolkata, and my friend Chaitanya Prashil of Navrachna School, Sama, Vadodara, would like to interview you about your experience as a leader and explore the effects of COVID on teaching methods and how it can change the future of education. So, sir, being at such an important position, you have a lot of responsibilities and you also influence the students and teachers in your schools. Your opinions on different topics shape the future of education in your schools. Keeping that in mind, does the issue of gender insensitivity among students ever bother you? And do you, as a school leader, take any steps to ensure that students and teachers both are more gender sensitive?
Yes, the issue is important and it actually worries me. But we are continuously taking steps towards it, and the relevant measures like conducting workshops, maintaining and awareing students with the campaigns and skits. That is the like 2-3 process that we are doing, and ensure every member of our staff in the organization has to work towards the same. These are the simple steps and these are the simple things which we are still doing in our school.
That was an amazing outlook, sir. We
Thank
as
you.
a country need a lot of improvement on that topic. So it's great to hear your thoughts on that. Me and Moinak soon will be giving our entrance for our dream colleges. And I would like to ask that what do you think are the three elements most important in a student's preparation when targeting admissions in the most highly ranked colleges? Is there some advice you would give to the students for their better preparation?
I think the three elements will be like easy and simplest is aspiration, determination, and consistency. I think these are the most three elements which every single student have to keep in their mind. And if I talk about advice, then advice will be to walk on the path which lead to their dreams with fortified zeal and honesty.
Thank you, sir, for your advice. We'll surely keep that in mind and apply them whenever they are required. So, sir, talking about this whole pandemic, it has created a lot of challenges for all of us. And being from different cities, it has affected us differently. So, I would like to know, sir, how is the situation in your city? How are your schools coping up with Corona?
See, the school is preparing virtual classes for all the students to meet the current and future needs. And I think we are among the first school who started the online classes on 26th of March. And most of the schools started this thing on 10th of April or 11th of April. And if I talk about coping with Corona, so it is like that we are doing twice a week, we are doing sanitizing, distribution of masks, and we are following every single social norm of the social distancing. Plus our school staff and students, they are creating awareness in the society by all the means they can do, like by through social media, through posters, through even we just conducted virtual Nukkad Natak to aware the society.
Thank you, sir. I agree with you, and it's very well addressed the way you have said it.
Thank you.
I really think, in my opinion, at this time, it's important for school leadership to have a strong approach when we are dealing with a situation such as this. Moving on, sir, when students are in their homes 24/7, and there is
Right.
very little opportunity for teachers to directly assist the students, how or what do you think the role of parents should be during this pandemic?
I think parents should engage their child, the learner, with task-based activity. Either it is chorus of house or reflected task. But the main focus is that each and every single child should enjoy the task they are doing at their places. And I think this is what parents should take care of.
Thank you so much, sir. Once again, that was very well addressed. Sir, as we move into a new chapter in education and teaching, with online teaching quickly becoming the only viable option for a quality education, what,
Hmm.
according to you, are the most recent advances and the technical challenges in online teaching? And would you also like to share a few tips for that?
Yes. First of all, I need to thank Microsoft for this. Because of Microsoft, actually, we are standing on the platform, and I'm talking on all the schools who are using Microsoft, that we are actually meeting the expectations with the reality, right? And if I talk about advances, so engaging with various technologies and ensuring fun and engagement in the classroom, owing to these is a huge step ahead of our learners. And the way the teacher bridged the gap between the classroom teaching and online teaching is commendable. They really worked hard, because as a management, as a member, I saw my teachers working 24 into 7, even on Sundays, any holiday, and they were all together just for you kids. Plus, if I'll talk about challenges, so internet connection, you know about internet connection in India. So they are little down. Plus maybe lack of resources, because parents having just one or maximum two laptops, but child, they have like two child and one have to use one laptop at the time. So this is, and the most important is screen timing, because screen timing is also a major challenge right now. But to overcome this, in all our three schools, we started one thing, and that is video streaming. So in this, we started, a teacher can record the lecture and they can, through secured system, directly to the transfer the record lecture to the child, and that kid can access the lecture at any time of the day, so that there will be no chaos that they have to use one laptop at the time.
So that was very informative. None
Thank
of
you.
us some months back thought that something like online teaching would ever happen, and so not being prepared for such a situation, it was very challenging for all of us. So it is
Right.
good to hear that you're working for this. Also, I would like to ask, do you think online video lectures are equivalent in terms of learning outcomes to face lectures?
Yes, we can ensure the optimum quality on online session. It can be equivalent in terms of academic learning, but social and emotional development is hampered. And if I'll talk about face-to-face lecture, that give personal and emotional bond with the holistic development of the child, which I think there's a lack in the online training.
Very rightly said, sir. I totally agree with your opinion
Thank you.
regarding to the shift to the virtual classrooms which we are facing right now. Now, I'm also interested to know that what are your views on the students preferring institute education like Fitji and Akash over school education?
I think both the things are important. Fiji and Akash, if I'll talk about this thing, and if I'll compare it with school, see, these are the competitive, they prepare you for the competition, right? And if I'll talk about school, they have to cater 40 child for each and every single subject. But if I'll talk about just Akash, then they have to focus you for the PCM, right? But if someone, I'll just give you a little example, a child from an EWS community, right? He got a rank in the IIT paper without going to Akash or Fiji. So it totally depends on the child and how they are working. So it depends on the child that whether they can avail the notes, help from the teacher for the school, or because they don't have the resources to go to the Akash or Fiji. So it totally depends on the child.
I think that really captures the essence of the issue very well. You found a good middle ground in this issue. Now, sir, for the last question of our day, what, according to you, is the most important value for a student to have and identify in themselves before they think about a career in teaching?
I think patience and zeal to learn new things. If I'll simplify my words, if I'll think that I know each and every single thing, then I'm wrong. So basically, you have to learn every single second, plus communication skill. That's my simple answer to you.
Thank you so much, sir. It was a pleasure to talk to you and an absolute delight to hear and learn from all that you had to say. Sir,
Thank
at this point, is there something you would like to say?
I need to say just one thing. As Vivian Green quoted, life is not waiting about life is not about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning how to dance in the rain. And this is what exactly you all have to do. You all have to not think about COVID-19 pandemic situation, but you have to learn, and you have to learn and increase your knowledge in this COVID-19 situation.
Thank you so much, sir. It was a
Thank you.
wonderful experience discussing all of this with you. This
Thank you.
was Chaitanya Prashil, Navrachna School Sama Vadodara, and Moinak Das, the Heritage School, Kolkata, interviewing Mr. Abhishek Goel for Juana Studios, Cityscapes, signing off.